Welcome, collectors. You know that feeling, right? Tearing open a fresh pack of cards, that little bit of hope for what's inside, that is the thrill of the hunt. Today, we are cracking the code on the brand new 2025 Topps Chrome Logofractor set. We're going to dive into the official pack odds and really figure out what separates a common card from a legendary treasure.
It's the question we all ask ourselves. Why is this card a common find while that one is the Holy Grail? Well, the answer almost always comes down to one thing: rarity. And rarity is just a story told by numbers. So let's take a look at the numbers and see what kind of story they're telling us. So here's our game plan. Think of it like we're climbing a rarity ladder together, starting from the ground floor and aiming for the very top. We'll start by cracking open the box, then we'll build our base set, go hunting for those special inserts, get into the autograph chase, and finally, we're going to try to reach the absolute summit of rarity. Let's do this.
Okay, first things first. If you want to find the treasure, you've got to understand the map. And for modern cards, that map starts with one key idea that unlocks pretty much everything about rarity.
And that crucial idea is the parallel. Basically, it's the same player, same photo, but with a different colored border or some kind of unique pattern. Think of it like a rare, alternate version of a regular card. And as the colors get crazier, the number of cards printed gets smaller, and that's when the rarity just skyrockets. Keep this concept in your back pocket. We're going to see it pop up again and again.
All right, let's start our climb at the foundation of any collection, the base set. Now, these are the most common cards you're going to pull, but even right here at the start, you'll find this incredible rainbow of colorful variations.
Every adventure has a starting point, and for us, it's this card right here. Every single pack of 2025 Topps Chrome Logofractor has one guaranteed base card Logofractor. It's a sure thing. But don't let that fool you, because this is where that whole rainbow of rarity really begins.
Now, this is where it gets interesting. Look how quickly things ramp up. You'll find a purple parallel in about one of every 3 packs. Okay, pretty common, right? But then look at the jump to red. All of a sudden, you're looking at one in every 154 packs. The climb up this rarity ladder gets steep, and it gets steep fast.
And just when you think you've got the base set figured out, Topps throws this huge curveball: image variations. These are cards with a completely different photo of the player, and they are so tough to find. The rarest of these, the rose gold parallel, comes in at a mind-boggling 1 in over 4,600 packs.
All right, we've got our base set on lock. Now we're climbing up to the next level, the special inserts. You can think of these as cool little mini collections inside the main set, each with its own theme. They're called chase cards for a reason, and you're about to see why. This year's set has some awesome insert collections. We've got a fantastic throwback with the 1990 Topps baseball design, a look at the league's next big things with future stars, and some really slick designs like Chrome All Etch and Power Players. Each one is its own little world you can collect.
Let's just zoom in on one of these to see how wild the odds can get. For the 1990 Topps Tribute, you'll find a base version in about 1 of every 10 packs. Not too bad. But if you're trying to find its rarest parallel, the rose gold, you're going to need to open, on average, over 11,000 packs.
And this chart just puts it all in perspective. On the left, finding a base insert. Totally doable. On the right, finding that rose gold parallel. It's not just a step up in rarity, it's a completely different universe of difficulty. We're talking about a true collector's quest here.
Okay, we're heading into some serious territory now. For a lot of collectors, this is the entire reason they buy packs: the chance to pull a card that was actually held and signed by a player. This, my friends, is the autograph chase. And the most wanted signature of them all is usually the rookie autograph. I mean, it captures a player right at the start of their journey, a moment frozen in time. Finding one can be the absolute highlight of a collector's entire year. So, what are the odds?
The baseline odds of pulling any base rookie autograph are 1 in 24 packs. That's a challenge, for sure, but it's an achievable goal, you know? It keeps the dream alive. But you know what's coming next: the parallels.
And here we go again. That same rainbow of rarity applies to the autographs, but the stakes are even higher. Finding a red parallel auto is a 1 in 713 pack mission, and the absolutely stunning rose gold, you're looking at a staggering 1 in 3,560 packs. Pulling one of these is just a massive, massive achievement.
We've climbed pretty high, but we have not reached the top yet. Now, we're going for the summit.
the absolute rarest, most difficult to find cards in this entire product. These are the cards that legends are made of.
Take a good look at that number. 1 in 14,837. Just let that sink in for a second. What on earth could possibly be that rare?
This is it. This is the peak. Those are the odds for pulling the rose gold parallel of the Fortune 15 insert. This isn't just a chase card. It is a legend tier pull of a lifetime card.
You know, to put that number into perspective, pulling one of these is like trying to find one specific marked grain of sand on an entire beach. It's improbable, it's thrilling, and it's that once-in-a-lifetime moment that really defines why we love this hobby. It is the thrill of the hunt taken to its absolute, heart-pounding extreme.
So, after climbing this wild rarity ladder, from a simple base card all the way to a 1 in almost 15,000 monster, the question is now for you. Knowing the odds, understanding the challenge, what's your ultimate chase card? What treasure are you hunting for?